How we doing out there, people? We're getting ready to make some steaks. We are getting ready to make things happen on the grill. And tonight what we have are a couple T-bones, no not T-bones, we got New York strip and a Delmonico. And we'll put a little real butter on here. We're going to get some onions and peppers cracking first. As you can see over here, we've got some potatoes and onions and garlic and peas going. And I really like this grill set. I've got this one here. I'm going to go ahead and put this on like that. A little bit of olive oil on there. Olive oil, real butter, no seed oil. You know what I mean? I don't want no seed oil. We're going to take some fresh onion and some garlic. We're going to get these going. These are basically for the steaks. My son likes onions. We're going to go ahead and get these babies. Let me see if I can get you a little closer here. In on the action. There you go. As you can see, we got some nice slivers of garlic here. And we're going to go ahead and, this is just olive oil, butter. Okay, we're going to use some Himalayan sea salt. Alright. Don't get it twisted, your boy Bry, he's not just a turbine mechanic. You know, he can do his own cooking too. But the weather was nice today. I did a little fluid filming. I went to the grocery store, and I'm going to show you the steaks I got here shortly. We'll let them get cracking along right there. I'm going to put a little. This is a little chili garlic tri-tip. We like to put a little bit of that on there. Let's give that a try. Just to give it a little spice it up a little bit. And I've got some of this Grill Mate. I like to put a little bit of that on there, just enough to give it a little seasoning. We'll let that go a little bit. What I've got here, people, as you can see, this one's the, these are the New York strips. I cut them, they actually came about 1.5 inches. I cut them in half to make them cook a little bit better. But we're going to go ahead and dump a little olive oil on those. Okay. Let me get a little glove here. I got some food service gloves here I like to use when I'm using the olive oil. Okay. And here's what I like to use. It's California olive oil ranch. It's extra virgin oil. It's a medium. Now this one here, if it doesn't have a date on it, you definitely don't want to use it. This is actually certified olive oil, if you will. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to spritz a little bit of that on there like this. Okay. I may have to bring you over into the action. Let's get you over here a little bit where you can see the situation, if you will. Okay. So now what I'm going to do, let's get this out of the way. We've got a little bit of this buttery steakhouse seasoning. We're going to go ahead. I like to get all the olive oil on all the sides, right? What this does is it helps the get the meat where you can actually get some of the seasoning on there really nice. And I like the flavor from the olive oil. Okay, we're going to see how you got them all squared away there. Alright, we're going to flip this around, get a little bit on that plate right there. Alright. So what all of you did today on your Saturday? Anybody out there doing anything special. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and season this up a little bit. Season these New York strips. That has a really nice flavor, this one here. I like this seasoning. Oh, this is a ribeye here. This one's a ribeye. You can see it. Very nice. I cut some of the fat off of it. I left some of it in there. I don't need all the fat that they put on them sometimes, but you can see there's still a generous amount on the outside. So we're going to go ahead and put some of this seasoning on there. And the olive oil really promotes a nice adhesion to the seasoning. And it's not vegetable oil. We're not going to be using Crisco. We're not going to be using any kind of oils, seed oils. We know what they're no good. If that isn't organic, something good like that your body can digest, like olive oil or avocado oil, it's not bad. Or real butter. Let's be honest. Real butter is not a bad thing, people. They've got these people thinking that real butter is a bad situation. Now, what I like about this grill over here, let me show you, is that it keeps everything even. It keeps everything even. The temperatures are really even. Okay. I'm going to get that cooking up a little bit, caramelize them up. Just a hair. What I like to do is put a little black pepper on there as well. A friend of mine, he suggested did I get any mushrooms tonight? I was talking to him on the way home from the store. And no, I didn't get any mushrooms. That would actually go very good with this. I forgot. We'll put a little black pepper on here as well. Okay. And what is the other one? I like to use this one here. This is a nice one here. You know, there's no designated. You have to use this season or that season. I like to try different stuff and get different flavors with different cuts of meat. I think it accentuates it. So we definitely like to have everything seasoned up nice before it goes on. Okay. There you go. I'm gonna want to put a little of this on there. Wonder what did y'all have for dinner tonight yourselves? Did anybody have anything decent? There's something out of the ordinary, maybe? I know we're getting ready to go into a winter season here. Getting ready for Thanksgiving. One of the local stores around me has, let me move you over here where you can see. One of the local stores around me has turkeys on sale. Frozen turkeys for I think 30-something cents a pound, 39 cents, my buddy told me. So I may be going out there tomorrow to grab some of those. Now remember, this isn't vegetable oil, this is just olive oil and real butter. We're getting this garlic going. You can see the garlic's in there really nice. You can see the onions are starting to caramelize down. Okay. This is just for the steaks. A little bit of something on the side. Now, if you didn't know, your boy Bri, he really likes to cook. I mean, this is something I really enjoy doing. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy eating. I enjoy eating good food. I enjoy eating something that, you know, I'm not going to McDonald's, if you know what I mean. So, we're going to go ahead. Now, this one over here, you'll notice, this section on the grill is a searing section, okay? What I like to do with that, grab a towel. I like to put a little olive oil on here, just enough to where the steaks won't stick. You know what I mean? Now I've already cleaned this off. I've already cleaned it off with let me move that out of the way. I've already cleaned this grill off with this. I've got a really nice scrubbing brush here. It's, I believe, bamboo, and the scraper's bamboo. And the reason I like this is it doesn't mess up my cast iron. So but that's that. Let's get this these steaks underway here. These are the New York strips. We're gonna throw one right here. Throw one right here. Okay. We're gonna put this this big boy right there. Boom. Those little pieces we're gonna throw there. Okay, we're gonna go like that. And last but not least, I got that one there. Now, you say, why are you cooking so many steaks? Well, these are actually, this was actually one steak right here. I just cut it in half. I cut it in half because, you know, sometimes I like the way they cook a little bit thinner. I don't really care to have them that thick. Then here's the other thing that I like to do. That's just olive oil and seasoning. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and drizzle this on the steaks. Any area that I see it might need a little bit more attention. And the other thing I like to do is I'll turn around at this point and put just a little bit more salt on it, because you really, here's the other thing, you really got to have the right salt. You can't be using table salt for this, iodized salt. That's no good. You want to have something like sea salt, Himalayan salt, something that's going to actually be good for you. But let's see here. But yeah, these onions are looking really perfect right about now. So we're going to be getting these off the grill. Now when I'm done with these steaks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on this cast iron once they get a little sear to them, and we're going to, at the end, what we'll do is put a little bit of real butter on top just before I bring them in to eat. Okay. But as you can see, there's really a nice amount of room on the grill. You see how I'm moving them around? It's now that I put a little olive oil on there, it doesn't let them stick to the grill and lose a lot of your meat on the grill. But that's your boy Bry. I'm over here and we're getting it done right, because you know, when I get home, the one thing my son likes is he likes to have a steak. And that's the one thing I like to do is when I get home, I like to cook up some steaks. I like to cook up some potatoes or something that goes with it. And, you know, if you can see, this is looking pretty good too. They're about done, so. And, you know, your boy Bry, he loves peas, so. But this is your boy Bry. We're living good in the hood, so to speak. And that's what we got on the grill. And it's getting cold out. Tonight it's probably about 35 degrees outside. So we got to stay warm, you know. And one way to do that is to cook something that you may say, this is a meal you can actually stick to your ribs. We didn't prescribe to the McDonald's plan here, people. And you say, well, not everybody can afford steak. No, if you take it, slow down. These steaks right here, this one steak, the two New York strips came to about $22, and that's right from a meat market. Now I cut them in half because the portion size, you really don't need that whole steak like that thick. So I cut them in half, and this is basically, I mean, if you really want to break it down, there's 2 portions in each one of those, because you know, you got to eat right. You don't want to just eat just to gobble everything up, so to speak, just because you want to. But if you're saying I can't afford it, this, that, and the third, you can afford it, because each one of those steaks right there now, instead of being $6 or $12 a piece, they're $6. So you can't go get chicken nuggets for $6. You know what I mean? So that myth is debunked, so to speak. But you know, at the end of the day, you have to invest in yourself now, or you invest in yourself later when you're at the doctor's. So, but this is your boy Bry. We're bringing you food from the compound. And we're getting her done right, people. But right now, I'm going to have to pay attention to this because I got to get on down the road. We'll talk to y'all later.